All right, it's the 3rd of February. This is Tarot Ass Backwards. This is your weekly energy reading for the 4th through the 10th, 2024. God and my angels, explosions, airplanes crashing, aquatic disasters. The flame of war spreads. In the midst of catastrophe, there are no answers. This week's energy, we ask of you, in the midst of news that changes before it can be used, is it worth even knowing when everything is just plain abuse? In you, from whom I seek truth, please tell me the energy coming for this week in February. For so much is at stake. There's nothing left we can afford to lose. Okay. This is Joanna Nelson's Monster Tarot, you guys. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Wow, we got a lot of reversals here. I think pretty much everything's a reversal. Okay. Cool. And I didn't plan it this way. I must have had the deck shuffled very minimally or whatever. I don't know. All right, so for tomorrow, the Lovers reversed and Strength reversed. One of the challenging energies right now, you guys, is self-love. And when the Lovers card comes in reversed, either we need to start taking care of ourselves in a better way, or it's about being selfish. And right about now, I think, given the energies that are so changeable, mutable, it could be either one of those things. I think with the Strength card reversed below it, we're thinking our strength is not there simply because we have to rely on ourselves, or we have to take a good hard look at ourselves before we get into a new relationship. I tend to feel, and I don't necessarily know if people are like-minded on this, but we're not going to be any good to anyone else unless we do the work. Now, if you're looking for flings, that's a different story. If you're looking for sex, that's a different story. But long-term sustenance of a relationship, I don't see it happening. I also see My ears are ringing as I start doing this. I don't know why. I'm also seeing, and again, for entertainment purposes only, I'm also seeing with these cards that perhaps, and again, maybe you're looking for strength in the wrong directions. Like maybe you're looking for it through compromise, but you're unable to do that. You're unable to meet someone halfway because you're so hung up or you're afraid to get into a relationship based on having been hurt before. So you're not coming, you think you're coming from a place of strength, but it's ultimately self-sabotage. And I'm getting something related to the war in the Middle East. In that all of these nation states or all of these other states that are funded by terrorism, their love for their religion is going to backfire on them somehow tomorrow, demonstrably either through some military action we're going to take tomorrow as Americans or as allies. Because they're of the belief that even though they're little sub-factions and little groups and Hamas and Hezbollah and used to be, I think, something for the liberation of Palestine. I'm sure it's not there. That's also going to be exposed, and I think maybe we're going to see bombings of some mercenary camps, training camps, quite possibly, terrorist training camps. I don't know. Monday with the is it 9? Yeah, the 9 of Swords reversed in the Chariot reversed. Gosh, you know, there's some aspect of that I hear the term free-flowing, meaning no matter how it rolls, no matter how it falls out, there's an unburdening that based on a vision you've had or based on a nightmare you've had or a worry you've had, just as things might go off the rails, you kind of need them to or want them to, because this is a place where unless the freedom comes from the knowing, because swords are about knowing, nothing is going to change. And even though the Chariot might, and it's ruled by Cancer, the Chariot, of course, even if it might roll off the tracks, sometimes that's what's needed. So I'm hearing Donald Trump's defense. We might see another lawyer drop out or get fired. We might also see a ruling, whether it's about Engoron's case or the immunity deal, or not the immunity deal, immunity, come to shake him in this. But personally, as I said before, drive carefully, of course, on that day. I don't know why I'm